Let's see, everything looks good. I need to get some water. Oh man, good morning, Pickles. How you doing, brother? You heard the good news of what happened to Forza 5 on PlayStation? You heard the wonderful news how the pony is supporting Xbox? Oh man, good morning, Pickles. How you doing, brother?
Clive, how I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
And they say that Xbox is dead.
Kind words you're after. You're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. That's good you got some nice games on Steam.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool, man.
Half a century of independence.
You're gonna get the
gone
Sonic
at the whim of a
Racing?
madman. So much for their bloody
I'm
treaty.
definitely gonna do a stream on that on the new Sonic Crossworlds.
Supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
That way we can get the community to play.
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields.
Yep, that's right, man.
Sharpen their daggers.
I'm
ready to
buying
set
it day
upon the
one.
weary victor.
I need a new racing game that could compete with Mario Kart World.
They'll never see us coming.
Yeah, it's
time we moved
crossplay.
on the mother crystals.
A first kart game that is crossplay, man.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's
Oh,
breath
cool, man.
near
Cool,
Iron
cool.
Arm. Drake's fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's spine in Waloed. And Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
As There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Porter's Older who may be able to help.
So yeah, the
Who's that then?
Demon Slayer 2 game. Yeah.
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Well, speaking of my date, man,
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses.
she
The
canceled
Church
on me
of
last
Golden
minute, bro. Can you believe that? I'm like, you know
Wait.
what? You have a nice day now.
Rosfield.
I'm gonna do my thing.
And you're
So I blocked her after that.
Rosfield, of course.
So I still have a lovely night.
In the world, but it was his
I had good food. I had my drink.
Along with a handsome fleet
I had
of
my
ships.
dessert. And I was streaming last night.
It's settled.
I had a good time to myself.
What are we waiting for?
I know. It's disappointing. I was all excited. It's like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I know. I'm not all about those type of games, man, but it's whatever. Probably, but I ain't care, man.
I think it's alright to touch him.
If she wanted outside from food from outside, she could have gone by herself then. I'm not out here to waste all my money to just to go buy food. If I was lazy, yeah, I would buy us food, but nah, bro. I'm not gonna waste some food.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
I made some orange chicken though, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know there's something of the old.
I made some orange chicken last night. Made the rice, did all the fixings on the rice with some veggies,
But look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off.
and then I heated some,
took it on,
and
you see,
I
after she-
cooked some
Well, after
chicken
she
breasts,
died,
cut them up to
and
make
now
them
the
look like
fruit's
chicken
finally
nuggets,
ready to eat.
breaded them up,
Not only is it
fried
ready,
them,
it's actually
did the orange
tasty.
chicken
Sweet
sauce.
as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
I made Chinese food,
And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
but nah,
I
she
thought
wanted
this first
authentic
harvest could
Chinese
go to
food.
the
Now, nah,
goose
fuck that.
bakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good
That's
news for a
basically what I
change.
made, man. So,
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
but I'm not stressing about it. What happened last night, though? I had good food. I had some ice cream after that. My coffee.
How much water can a flower drink?
I know, right? I know. But whatever, man. I don't have time to play those type of games.
It smells like a still. Explain that.
I'm about to waste my time just because she wanted some food outside. It's like, nah. It's like either you come over or you
say
don't.
Sid built this place.
So Mather's all right.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Yeah.
Wasn't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Nah, man, nah.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Is that everything was good at the end of the day, man, you know. I wasn't stressed out about it. I kind of had a feeling that she was gonna bail.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
So
Old Sid was the only one who
technically,
could stomach
I just
things.
made enough for like 2 people, so
He'd have them right from the
I
branch.
have leftovers
make
right now.
Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
yeah, everybody's
keep
saying
that
it, bro.
all to
The
yourself,
handheld
will
for October. Yeah, I think that's gonna come.
These aren't
It's gonna come
Martels, are they?
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste.
Definitely gonna put a pre-order once the
Someone
news
back down in
pops
the
out.
backyard
Like
to
I'm gonna
run
be
some
like
over for me, will ya?
one of the first few people in line. Of course,
So
on
much as a thank
digitally
you.
on Best Buy. I want to pick it right up over there at the
Well,
store nearby.
I've got some manners at least.
The Best Buy
thanks.
near me is like
You
a
can leave the
block
basket
away,
with
so
me.
I could just
I'll
walk
see
down
that the
there
others get their share.
and
Oh,
pick it up once it
and,
comes out.
Give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
that broom's as ragged as...
I hear there's trouble there.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Oh, really? You think so?
How much water can a flower
Oh, we'll just have to find out, Pickles.
It's not deep.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you.
Oh no,
Dream
I
died with
hope
her.
so too, man. Because
You
that
kept
Z
it
tip,
alive.
that Z chip too,
That's
man.
something to be proud of.
It's
I didn't do
I
anything
think it's gonna
clearly, but-
perform well for all the upcoming games that are gonna come out.
You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop.
Because
I
it's
wouldn't mind some of it
supposed to
either,
be powerful
if
than
that's
its
not too much
predecessor
to
from the
ask.
Z Chip 1.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh no, yeah, because in the commercial, it does have that AI stamp on it, on the chip. So it's gonna be like AI enhanced. for the games.
Clive. What do you want? And?
I do want to get a Gundam game that's on the Switch right now, because when I was playing the Switch version, like the frame rates like dropped really bad, and I want to get this Gundam game that that the frame rate shouldn't drop as much on the handheld. So I do want to buy that game and then see what other games that are on my wish list that are on sale, you know, once I get the handheld. It's over there. Yeah, so I want to get the Mobile Suit Gundam Battle of Destiny because the frame rates look really bad on the Switch. Oh, which Batman game, dude? Is it one of the Arkham Asylum games, or was it the one that they did for Arkham Knights? Arkham Knight. I thought Arkham Knight was like already at 60 frames, because I did play the Arkham Knight game on the, I think it was on the PS4. No, I think that one played on 30.
I think it's alright to touch.
Oh. Let's see. What's over
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today.
Oh, really? Alright.
What subject shall we consider today?
Oh no, I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza's this week.
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
Here for another of my lectures. What is it that you wish to learn? I have the details here. Study it well, Clive.
Oh, you're not? So you're gonna get WWE on the PC then? Oh.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Ah, yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend. Nectar, was it? I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter? The Hunt Board. It's where the Curse Breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Oh, you already have it on the PC. Okay. So you're fine then. So once the Xbox handheld comes out, I'm pretty sure you're gonna play it on that too, right? I'm
Right.
guessing.
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Curse Breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Nah, that's good, Pickles. That's always good.
Your benefactors are a generous lot. Come again. I may have more for you.
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Alright. Now that's settled.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Huh. I just found something interesting, Pickles.
Come on.
If you're still here. Speaking about the Xbox Ally X and the Ally X. I mean the Xbox Ally.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Very well.
get him!
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria
Oh boy.
must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right. I heard you the first time.
Alright. Well, if anyone's still here, I just found some interesting news about the Xbox Ally X and the Ally and the Xbox Ally. There's been a leak. Supposedly there has been a leak on the prices. Let's see, let me look for it again. If you type in Xbox Ally X on prices, and you'll see the first article from Windows Central. It says that the Xbox Ally and the Ally X prices may have leaked, and if it's true, it's not as bad as I thought. So technically, this article is, of course, explaining about the Xbox Ally's X's Z-Tip 2, Z-Tip. I can't speak again. Z-Chip 2 inside of the handheld, and how it's gonna be with Windows 11. They customized Windows 11, and as for the prices, supposedly this is just rumors. This is just rumors, so take it with a grain of salt. That the white version will be costing $800. While the black one, which is the most premium one, will be cost $1,000. And there's pricing for in Europe. It's gonna be like 900 euros for the black one, and the white one will be 600 euros. Okay, so Again, this is just take it as a grain of salt on these prices. Just take it as a grain of salt. So there's also that both allies here in America will probably hit up to $600, and that's for the white one. And for the black version of the Ally X will be $900. It's still a rumor, so this is a supposed leak on these prices. So again, we are not sure yet. Okay, this is already been leaked out already today, and this article was posted how long ago? 5 hours. 5 hours ago, or even more so. There's some articles that have been released about this leak even 17 hours ago, so maybe yesterday as well. So this leak could have been accidentally been leaked out, but we will have a full actual confirmation about these leaks once they tell us, you know. Once they tell us the actual prices for these handheld consoles.
Excuse
So I'm still
me.
gonna get one regardless.
What was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Take the other road. I wonder.
Come on.
Yeah!
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
I'm doing on points. I got 300, 300. Now I want to get this one. Definitely want to get this one. Let's see.
More of my mother's patrol.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Ooh.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of resistance. Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Oh boy. See how we're doing on points again. Still not enough. Wait. Still 3 undo. Okay.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh my god.
This was my mother's doing.
Oh my god.
But why?
That's
Why would
horrible.
anyone-
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Not here.
Oh, shockable. Devil crab. Best leave them alone.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. I told my uncle they're better.
This one. Stay down. You're finished.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Lassen, who will die on your doorstep?
Better out there than in here! Fuck off! Trimless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Damn.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. Now we know why the refugees didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
And we're trapped. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Or not.
That was overkill.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Oh! It was one of his knights!
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
I guess Clive's mother got like really obsessed with
and ours.
Her newborn.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's
Since
name.
she thought that she lost Joshua.
It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
It's good though that we found one of his knights. That's crazy.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
And let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Save, since we are going to war. To war! Yes, to war.
We'll show them that I can't.
Telling me that's your Archduke's son.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
See what you got, my friend. Any potions? Yes, you do.
Will that be all? Of course, my lord. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Save again.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Now, for those who are visiting
Nothing fancy.
this
Lady
live
Jill and I
stream,
made
please
for
don't be
Buick
shy
Bridge
to talk.
and provoke the main
You can
host
speak
at
your
their
mind,
encampment.
just be respectful.
Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the
We're
Black
all
Shields
gamers
will
here,
call
we're all
for
here to have fun.
reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We'll keep them from the bridge. May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
Look at me sideways. Come along now.
Bastards are looking.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
May the blessings of the crystals be with you too, Din. How's it going, man?
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Shut up!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Get him!
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another one left to fight their battle for them.
This time!
Get him!
This one!
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
This one!
Get him!
Go for it! Over here!
Get him!
Go for it!
Get him!
Over here! Go for it!
I'm doing good, Din. I'm doing good.
Albeit a misguided one.
Oh shit, a
In
dragoon?
taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Ooh! That was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good fight. That was a crazy fight.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Nah, it's cool that he has allies outside of the hideout.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, that must have been their favorite game.
You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Playing pretend, play different roles.
Always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask.
Ah, family reunions.
Rutherford,
Isn't this nice?
Inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
Untrue. Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
That was a pretty ship.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters.
Oh.
When
Oh,
I
what he
served
said.
the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. Before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive.
Kiss her. Kiss her.
I
Kiss
must
her.
atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to
Oh,
Benham
come
is
on,
long,
kiss her,
and
man.
There is much to tell the others.
I guess it's too early for a kiss. I guess we're walked down to this path. The story continues to the hideout.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old Tones. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Let's see, I got 600. I'll wait.
I could have sworn we had a few. Typical nobles. How
did we never
There are
hear?
new village guardians listed every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. We'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not...
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels.
That's all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit, so I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust. Typical noble.
Alright. Lost swing to... Okay. Let's do this one first.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have exactly each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's not likely daft to stay. You know one thing carries on like this. Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. Over here!
This one.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
see how it comes out.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're
I guess he likes it.
I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Alright, that out of the way.
Typical nobles.
Past the trail from Lost Wing to Cast and location Northern Gate. Oh, West Gate. Northern Gate, okay. Westgate. Southern, Central, Eastern, Northern, Central, Western, Southern, Central, so that's West Wing, okay. Lost Wing, I mean. To the West Gate, okay. So if I go to West Lost Wing and then go down to the west. Alright. So go from Lost Wing, okay. You should, Din. I mean, just have fun with it, enjoy it. Okay, this is Lost Wing. Where's the west? That's north. I think I read the... I think I read something wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't get that much love because how the game turned out. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Go back here. Okay, I think I know where I need to go. Let's say put a marker right here.
Good day to you. But when can I go on a special errand for Master Quincy?
No, wrong way. Take the bridge to get up there. There we go. Okay, the griffin should be here. And I want to be careful because this is a B rank monster.
griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Oh, here we go. All that money.
The mug will have to wait. Sharp.
I got the bird. I got the bird. Damn, level up.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man?
After it.
You all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules
That's a fair
against
trade.
it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alrighty then, let's head back. Let's give the Moogle the heads up on that we killed the Griffin.
I could have sworn we had a few. That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Happy to help, old friend. Drexler, huh?
What do you need? Something for you, dear.
Layers belt.
And how am I meant to do that then?
Oh, that's right. I'm missing an element. Okay. Come back later. Okay.
Anything else?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Hey, well, don't just stand there, Gob. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
How long have I been streaming so far? Let's see. Okay, and it's 11 o'clock. It's almost 11:30. It's almost lunchtime.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion
It's been
employed
2
by the
hours and
Holy
30 minutes
Empire
already.
to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Typical nobles.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Okay, then.
Jill.
Alright, sounds good. You're changing your name?
You had to come to terms with your past. You weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
No other, Alright. Here we go.
Useful trick. Freezing and throwing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may
Oh,
be the
no.
only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
It's red. Huh.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice and everything nice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Alright everyone. This is where we halted our adventure. We're at the second Mother Crystal. So I'd like to thank you everyone for coming in and chatting. A couple of topics as they popped up throughout the day, you know, Forza already hit $1 million on PlayStation, but good amount of revenue for Xbox. The Xbox Ally X and Xbox Ally prices have been assumably leaked out. If you guys want to see that article for yourself, type in Xbox Ally X prices. It'll be the first article from Windows Central. Check that out. But the stories have been out since last night or yesterday, I believe. I will try to cover my best on those two topics with Forza sales for PlayStation, which again revenue for Xbox, and of course covering the leakage of the prices, supposedly leakage prices of the new ROG Ally of the Xbox edition. So we'll see what news will pop up later this week. Streaming will continue tomorrow morning, same time, same place, right here on this channel, early as possible. And again, thank you all for coming. So leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share this out with your family, pets, or friends. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful Monday.